Today's session is going to be a tricky topic around fractions. I know many of you have troubles with understanding fractions, so I'm going to try and make it simple using something around us, something you like to play with. So with the toys, that's the Lego. Okay, so let's see how you understand and go about it. So I'm trying to make it simple, as much simple as it can be. Okay, the topic for the day is fractions. And what is a fraction? A fraction means a part of something or a number of parts of something. So I'm going to briefly explain this when we go through the slides. Yeah. So there are two parts to a fraction. I know many of you know what is a numerator and what is a denominator. Numerator is a number on top over the line, and it tells us how many parts are there in that for pertaining to that. And the denominator is the bottom part. It is a number on the bottom. And how many parts something has been divided into is the denominator. So let's understand. It's a simple thing that we always love to have as the cake. So I'm going to use the cake as my first object to talk about fraction. So this is one whole cake, okay? So this is one whole. It's called whole. And now I'm going to cut it across to get two portions of it. And it's called half, 1/2. I have one each and I've got two portions now. The whole is cut into two portions. So it is called a half. And it's one is the numerator and two is the denominator. And now I have a cake cut like this. And this portion is the quarter portion. And this is a 3/4 portion. So it's got three portions in it, and this has got one portion of it. So you can see there are three portions on this, 3/4, and the bottom portion is this one is the 1/4 quarter. It's called a quarter or 1/4. And one is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. And here 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. And this is another picture where I'm going to cut the cake into 4 quarters. Yeah. So what do I have? Each one is 1/4. We call as 1. This is 1 out of the 4 portions cut. So each one is 1/4. So 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator here. So are you all understanding this basic thing? 1/4, 3/4, half. Any doubts on that? No? I presume it's no. Okay, so I'm going to move to the next one. So again, it's a 3/4. There are just 3 portions here. So it's a 3/4. So 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. So are you all ready to do with the Lego? So I'm going to use a particular thing that is around us all the time, and kids love them, is the Lego. So it is around us, and we are going to do learn fractions from the Legos, how simple it is to learn. So this is one whole. This is a 4 brick that you normally hold in the house. The smallest one, we can say it has got 4 points in it, and I treat that as a whole for this topic. And I cut them into 2 halves. So now it becomes 2 portions are there, and each one is 1/2. So I've cut them into 2 halves, and you can see the middle line going through. So it is called a half. So I got 1 as the numerator. This is the 1 portion, and I've cut them into 2 portions. So 1/2. And now the same Lego brick, I'm going to put 4 individual pieces. Okay, so that's going to be 1/4 each. Each is going to be 1/4. So I've got 4 portions. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 portions, and each one is 1/4. Yeah, 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. So now I'm going to introduce a pink block. I'm going to remove one blue block and I'm going to bring a new color in there. That's a pink block. So what happens to my pink? That is 1 out of the 4 blocks. And the blue stays at 3 as 3 blocks. There are 3 blocks as blue. So that's going to be 3 out of 4 blocks. So blue is 3 out of 4 and pink is 1 out of 4. So that's going to be, next is I'm going to introduce another pink and going to make it equally equal halves. So pink I've got 2 and the blue I've got 2. I'm going to remove the blue 2 and I got the pink 2. So it's going to be 2 out of 4. So the blue is 2 out of 4, which is half, and the pink is 2 out of 4, which is half. And now I'm going to introduce another pink block and remove one more blue. So you can see the transformation. So the blue has reduced now, the number has reduced, it has become 1 now, and the pink has increased in number, and it is 3 out of 4. So you can see the blue is 1/4 now, and the pink is 3/4 now. And now I'm just going to remove all the blues and make it pink. So now the pink has occupied all the 4 blocks. So, and now I got the pink as the whole one. So all the parts, 4 parts are in the same color. So 4 out of 4, which is 1. Basically 4 out of 4 is 1. Are you ready? Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? Any doubts, you can just stop me. No?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So again, I'm introducing the pink and the blue as half-half. So you can see that. So this is for, I'm bringing back the slide so that I'm going to introduce more colors to it. So I'm going to remove one pink block and introduce green there. Yeah. So you can see that out of 4, pink is 1 out of 4. The green is 1 out of 4. And the blue is 2 out of 4. Yeah. Do you all agree with me? Yeah. So the blue is 2 out of 4, which is half. The pink is quarter. And the green is also quarter. So now I have removed the blue and I brought in orange. So what happened to it? Every color has been occupying a 1/4 of it. So every color is equal now and they are occupying 1/4 of it. Do you all agree? Any doubts so far? In quarter, half, 1, any doubts? No? Do you all agree so far? Do you all with me? Yes? Okay, I'm going to presume it's a yes and I'm going to go to the next slide. Okay, we are going to build a fraction wall and you're going to answer me, okay? Are you ready? Okay. This is one hole. It has got 6 points in it, okay? So you can see it has got 6 points in it. I'm going to introduce, so it is 6 out of 6. Yeah, the entire hole has got 6 points. It's a one single one. It has got 6 points on it, and it is 6 out of 6. Now I'm going to introduce 2 colors, which has got 3 points. What is the fraction of each? Any answers? What is the fraction of each? Only this you need to tell, okay? You don't have to compare it with red. In comparison with red, you just need to say what space are they occupying.
Each one is a 3/6.
Each one is 3/6. Well done. Well done. Each one is 3/6. Okay, so this one is 3/6 and this one is 3/6. The green one is 3/6 and the yellow one is 3/6. Okay, now I'm introducing 3 more colors which has got 2 points on it. So what do you think is a fraction now? Of each
2/6.
2/6, 2/6 and 2/6. So I have the blue, the dark blue is 2/6, the green is 2/6, and another light blue, turquoise blue is 2/6. So we got 2/6, 2/6, 2/6. And what do we have now? I am going to introduce single bricks now. of 6 colors. So what do you think the fraction of 1/6? So every one is occupying 1/6. 1 second. Okay, everything is 1/6. Okay, so if you see here, there is a step format. So 1/6 is lesser than 2/6, and it is lesser than 3/6, and it is lesser than 6/6. So I can draw it for you so you can see that. So with this, we just clearly know that 1/6 is less than 2/6, which is less than 3/6, and less than 6/6. And what are these lines for? There are some lines here. And you can see these black lines, together lines, these lines, and this and this. That shows they are all equal fractions. So 2/1/6, this 2/1/6 is equal to 2/6. So you can see the space occupied. These two individual bricks, they are equivalent to this. And this 2 is equivalent to this. And you see these 3 bricks are equivalent to this 3. So like that, we can frame ourselves and try to understand that we can understand the equivalent fractions, which is supposed to be a very tough thing to do. And I've kept all the denominators the same in this case, just to show you that you can easily compare and order the fractions. So I've left it like this. So, and I'm going to show you that I told you 1/6 is less than 2/6, is less than 3/6, and it is less than 6/6. And if you see all the denominator, I've kept it as same. So it is very easy to order them. And I can do it from high to low. If you see this, this is the highest value. So 6/6 is greater than 3/6, is greater than 2/6, is greater than 1/6. So you can see that it is from high to low. It is in the descending order. And this is in the ascending order. And what you observe is that the denominators were all same, and they are called the like denominators. When you have like denominators, the ordering is very, very easy to understand. Yeah. And the same image I'm going to retain. I'm not going to show you I'm just going to show you the working. So 1 by 1, and I'm going to show you the simplified version of it. So 6/6, we can simplify it as 1 by 1, that is 1. So here we had 3/6 we had earlier. So I'm going to simplify it to half. I'm just going to, because both are divisible by 3. So I'm going to simplify it to half. And I have 2/6 had, I'm going to simplify it to 1/3. So we had 2/6, 2/6, 2/6. So I'm going to simplify it to 1/3 because both these numbers are divisible by 2. And I had 1/6 that I cannot simplify, and that's going to retain there. So why did I simplify that? How does it help me? So I'm going to show you. And if you see the numerators, they are all the same. Yeah, I'm just going to show you the order. 1/6 is less than 1/3, is less than half, is less than 1. So I'm going to show you this side also from high to low. Did you observe that the numerators are all 1? No noise? Any doubts? Did you see that the numerators were all 1? I made it numerators. When I simplified, I got the numerators as 1. So, and it was very easy to order them. Why was it very easy to order them? And if you see the numbers going from big to small, in this case, when I arranged them. And in this case, it was going from low to high, the denominators. And if you see, any doubts so far? Because it had ordering of fractions, it was so much concept in that. Any doubts? No doubts? Can I go to the next topic? Next one, next fraction? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
let's see. Okay, I'm going to introduce 8. Okay, I'm going to introduce 8. It's a whole. Anyone has doubts can stop me at any point. Okay. So it's 8 out of 8. I'm going to have 2 bricks. Now I'm going to introduce one more. I've got 6 and 2. If you see, and they are 6 out of 8 and 2 out of 8. I'm going to have another 2 bricks, which has 4 and 4. What is the fraction? Any answers? Fraction?
Ma'am, it is 4 by 8.
4 by 8. Well done. And I have 2 bricks. 4 2 bricks. What is the fraction? Of the
2 by 8.
2 by 8. Well done.
2 by 8.
2 by 8. Well done. So each one is 2 by 8. And what is this fraction? I've got 8 bricks now. 1 by 8. It has got 1 out of 8 colors. Yeah, each one is 1 out of 8 colors. Yeah, so it is 1/8. And if you see again, 1/8 is lesser than 2/8, is lesser than 4 by 8, is lesser than 6 by 8, and it is lesser than 8 by 8. So that's the order I'm going to show you. And if you see, the denominators are all same. And I've arranged it from the lowest to the highest. The numbers are going from low to high, so you can figure out it is from low to high. There's no change in the denominators here. And if I want to go from highest to lowest, I just have to just turn it around from the highest number to the lowest number. And they have the like denominators. The same image I'm going to retain, and I'm going to show you how I did 8 by 8. I'm going to simplify that to 1 by 1. So 3/4 and 1/4, that cannot be simplified. So I'm going to have 4 by 4, 4 by 8, which I'm going to simplify it to half, because it holds a half the space.
But 6 by 8 and 2 by 8 are not equal.
Sorry?
In the second row, 6 by 8 and 2 by 8 are not equal.
Yeah, it's not equal. I just put it there. Okay, so yeah, you're right. It's not equal, I know. Okay, this is 2 by 8. I'm just going to make it 1 by 4. And I have 8 colors, 1 by 8. That cannot be simplified, so it is just retained like that. So now the order is that we have a different denominator. This row alone, I'm not considering it in the ordering of the fraction. I'm just going to take the other rows alone. So 1/8 is less than 1/4. So if you see 1/8 less than 1/4, and it is less than half, and then we go straight to the last one, half, and then 1/1. And if the same way, I'm just going to twist the sign, and I get 1 by 1 is greater than half, is greater than quarter, is greater than 1/8. And if you see the denominators here, they're all different. Only the numerators are the same. So they're called the like numerators. And if you see, the numbers are going from the high to low here. The denominators are high to low. In that case, that means the value is very less, and they occupy on the extreme left. Okay, they are lesser value. Any doubts so far? Anything you didn't understand? Because I'm going to go for a tougher one now. Any doubts so far? Anything you didn't understand? Anything you want me to repeat? I guess that's a yes, and I'm going to go for the next one. Next one, I'm going to go slowly. So anyone who doesn't understand, just stop me. Yeah? Okay, now I'm going to do a 12. Okay? 12 by 12. And I've got a 3/4 and the 4/12. 3/4 is the 8 by 12, and I've got 4 by 12. The next one is half. What is the fraction for it?
6 by 12.
6 by 12, 6 by 12. Then
4 by 12.
4 by 12, 4 by 12, 4 by 12. Thank you, Yvonne. And then we've got next row.
3 by 12.
3 by 12, 3 by 12, 3 by 12, 3 by 12. The next one.
2 by 12.
2 by 12. I need some more answers, some more loud volume. Yeah, 2 by 12, 2 by 12. So I got 6 pieces of it. And then the final one, it has got single bricks.
1 by 12.
1 by 12. Yes, 1 by 12. Very good, very good. I'm so happy that you all got the concept. So now if you see, the 1/12 is less than 2/12, is less than 3/12, and it is less than 4/12, and it is less than 6/12, 8 is less than 8/12, and then the final one. So are you all able to visualize how it is very simple building the fraction wall? It's so simple, isn't it? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, and I have arranged them. Can you see the arrangement? Are you able to see? 1/12 is less than 2/12, is less than 3/12, is less than 4/12, is less than 6/12, is less than 8/12, is less than 12/12. I've just arranged them. So, and you can see that the denominators, as I said, they all have a like denominator. I have not simplified anything. I've just put what I have done in this, and I have ordered the fractions. And you can see the numbers going from the 1 to the 12. It goes in an order. It is from a lowest value to the highest value. And if you see the other way, I'm just changed the sign and I've just twisted it around. And you can see 12 out of 12, the number is going in a descending order. So the numbers have been arranged from 12, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1 in a descending order. So that shows that the highest value is on the left and the lowest value is on the right. And you can see these black lines showing us the equivalent fractions. They are all pointing us to the equivalent fractions. When you compare one row to the other, you're seeing an equivalent fraction. So you can compare which are all equal. So 1 by 12 is equivalent to 6 by 12. So you can just easily find out when you build this chart, you can easily find out which fractions are equal. Okay. So I'm going to retain the same image and I'm going to show a simplified version of it. So this is 8 by 12. 12 by 12 is simplified as 1 by 1. And 8 by 12 is simplified as 2/3. And 4 by 12 is simplified as 1/3. Because they are all divisible by 4. And we have 6 out of 12, that is half. Because it is divisible by 6, right? Yeah. And what is about this fraction? What is a fraction? Anyone wants to say that? What is a fraction?
4 by 12.
4 by 12. Can you simplify that? 4 by 12 is right, but can you simplify that? Because 4 is a multiple of 12. Can you simplify?
1 by 3.
1 by 3. Well done. So 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and 1 by 3. And now it is? Now it is the next one. I'm expecting some answers from someone.
3 by 12.
3 by 12. But can you simplify that? 3 by 12 is?
4 by 12.
3 by 12. Can you simplify that? Because 3 is 12 is a multiple of 3.
1 by 4.
1 by 4. 1 by 4. Well done. 1 by 4. So now I got the next one. What was that? No answers?
2 by 12.
Yes.
2 by 12. Well done. So what is the simplified part? Can you simplify that?
1 by 6.
1 by 6. Well done. Because 12 is a multiple of 2 as well. So if you observe, 12 is a multiple of 4, 12, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I've got the last one. It cannot be simplified, so it just stays there after 1 by 12. Yeah? So that's how we arrive at different fractions, because one is a multiple of another, so we can simplify it. Okay? So this also we can arrange it because they all have a like numerator, which is 1. We have simplified it and brought it to 1. So we have arranged it as 1/12 is less than 1/6 is less than 1/4 is less than 1/3 is less than half and is less than 1/1. I'm not considering this row where we had 3/4 because it has a different numerator, so I'm not considering that alone. So and I'm arranging it from the highest to the lowest. And if you see 1/12 has come here and I've changed the symbol and it has gone from high to low. Okay. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? Do you all understand how we can build a wall using Legos just like that and understand fractions? Any doubts? So I'm going to give you a puzzle now. Yes? Any doubts? No?
No.
Okay. Let's see how well you have understood. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to have a puzzle for you. I have a puzzle now. Okay, this is my puzzle. So I've used so many colors and I want you to give me an answer. So I give you 2 minutes time. You can slowly work it out. No shouting of answers. You can just note it down and we are going to go through the answers. Each one is different color. Okay, this is a square of 8 times 8. Okay. So I'm not going to give you the answer. I'm just saying you it's a square of 8 times 8. And you have to find out what fraction each one holds, each color holds. There are some 11 or 12 colors, I think. So each color is a different fraction. Maybe some colors give the same fraction if you have doubts. So you can try. No shouting of answers. I want you to note it down, okay? And it's very easy to count the colors because it's got points on them top.
Ma'am, we should simplify the answer or not?
That is left to you. You can keep both versions, okay? You can just keep both. If you're not comfortable with simplifying, just give me the fraction of the whole, okay?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. If you don't know to simplify, that's fine. That's why we are doing this exercise. Just find which color has got how many and then do that. Let me know once you all tried so that we can discuss the answer. This is a square. This is in the shape of a square and it has got 8 times 8. It is 8 times 8. Does everyone know 8 times table? I hope so. Anyone who doesn't know, just let me know so that I can give you the answer. Vivan and Varish completed? Ready with the answer? Yes. Okay, let's wait for others, okay? Okay.
Write them down. You're wasting time. Instead, you can do the simplified version on the side. Avni, you can do the simplified version. Just say that.
Are you all done? Shall we reveal the answer and discuss?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, let me discuss. Okay.
1 minute.
Okay, you wanted to still do it? Okay. Ready?
Yes, mom, ready.
Shall I go? Everyone ready with the answers?
Mom.
Yes, yes. Krishna, Avni, Kaili. I see Gokul, Alfred, Chandana. Okay. Okay, it's time to give the answers out. Okay, this is a square. It's a 8 times 8. So everything works out to the denominator 64 here. So let's go from red. Red has 8 points. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 out of 64 is red. Okay. And orange is also 8 out of 64. Orange is equal as red, but it's just arranged in a different way. And if I see the pink, it is 12 out of 64. Okay. And this blue, it is 4 out of 64. And this yellow is 16 out of 64. This black is just one color. There's only one in the entire thing. There is no other black. So it is 1 out of 64. And this neon pink, it has got 2. So 2 out of 64. And this brown here, it is just one brick. So it is 1 out of 64. And this light blue, it has got 4. There's no other light blue. So it is 4 out of 64. And this 2, blue. This is actually purple. I think it looks blue because of the picture. So it is 2 out of 64. And this green, it is 6 out of 64. So I'm going to show you the next slide, which has got all the answers to it, where I have simplified that. The green is 6 out of 64. So these two are multiples of 2. So I have simplified it to 3 out of 32. And if you see the purple and neon pink, here there is a purple and the neon pink, they occupy 2 out of 64 places. So it is 1 out of 32 because both are multiples of 2. I can simplify them. And this black and brown, they just occupy 1 out of 64. And I cannot simplify, so they just stay the same. This yellow is occupies 16 spaces, 16 out of 64. So I can simplify that to 1/4 because they are multiples of 16. So 64 into, 16 into 4 is 64. And if you see, I can cut across, I get 4 quarters like this. Yeah. And the light and the dark blue. Light blue has got 4 points. And here this dark blue also has got 4 points. So it is 4 out of 64. And that is 1/16. Because 64 is a multiple of 4. And we got light pink here, which has got 12 points. 12 out of 64. So maximum is I can reduce it, simplify to 3 out of 16 because both are multiples of 4 and they don't divide beyond that. And the red and the orange, they all have 8 out of 64 blocks, which is 1/8 because 8 times 8 is 64 and 64 is a multiple of 8. Did you all get them correct? Yes? Any doubts for anyone? Any doubts? Anything which you didn't understand? I want others also. Did you all understand? Any doubts for you? Anything you didn't understand with Lego? With the fractions. So at home you can try, take a small base plate of Lego and put different colors in it and work out the answer. It need not be 8 times 8. It can be a smaller rectangle also. There are small rectangles. Just put some colors on top of it, put some bricks, and you can work out the fractions. You don't have to really make it bigger than this. Just to try, get hand of, just to be comfortable with the fractions, you can try. Different base plates are there in Legos. You'll be having in your toy box. Just take the base plate and put all the Legos and fill it, and then try it out like a puzzle so that you get a hold of the fractions. And thank you very much for joining me. And this is one image of column used with the Lego. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. I'm going to stop sharing now.